Art Thibert's Oodles of Doodles and Other Stuff Too is a 60-page, 9x12 hardbound book that will be printed on thick glossy stock paper and is a compilation of artwork from award-winning artist, Art Thibert. This book is filled with images that come from Art's Marvel, DC, Image and Comicsgate work. That includes convention doodles, commissions, creator-owned IPs and pop culture subjects that Art has brought to life with his masterful draftsmanship. Art Thibert's signature style is both lyrical and meticulously realized. The mastery of craft, seen in his work, owes itself to his 40 years in the comic industry, as well as viewing life through his own love of the art form itself. Fans of art prints have the opportunity to back one or both of the mini-print tiers. Both are stunning collections of work that you can back individually, or together as a bundle. Art Thibert's Oodles of Doodles and Other Stuff Too. Back it now, on Indiegogo.
We all go a little mad sometimes. Haven't you? People always go on madhouse someplace. I hate to even think about it. He's alive! He's alive!
Hello everybody, and welcome to Pizza Live. Pizza Live, my name is Shanthan Jetty. This is Shanthan Jetty Art, coming to you live from the heart of Lovecraft Country and the birthplace of American religious liberty. It is a pleasure to be here with you guys tonight as we take a look at what I believe is a public domain Roger Corman film called Attack of the Giant Leeches. So that is what we are doing tonight. I think it's going to be insane. I have very, I don't know. I have expectations. I don't know what they are for this type of movie. So let's take a look. Let's take a look and see who we've got here in the chat. I know we have some channel members. Oh my goodness. Channel members were being, or channel memberships were being gifted out like it was going out of style. I had to do a big update to the credits list at the end of the show, so it is up to date, but I want to thank you guys for all of your generosity. I almost made that joke, Cranberry Langers. I almost made that joke. Speaking of channel members, welcome, my friend. I was like going, and it's about the IR. Never mind, I'm not going to go there, but it's, you know how it is. What's up, Citizen Ronan? How are you doing, man? Yeah, I think we all, the jokes are going to flow tonight. So we've got channel member Mark's Music Obsession in the house tonight. It is great to see you, Mark. Listen, you guys drove me to this. You guys were saying, we need Pizza Live. It's been too long, and I went, I'm going to put one together for tonight. It's got to happen. Tammy D, it is great to see you, my friend. I hope you are doing well. Let's see who else we've got in the house. We've got Mr. Monkey Boy 1969. It's great to see you. We've got John as well. Let's see, who else? I gotta scroll way back. Let me see what we've got here. All right. We have got Citizen Ronan. How are you doing, Citizen Ronan? I hope you are well. We've got channel member Emo Trash here in the house. It is great to see you, Emo Trash. And then let's see, who else have we got? All right, I think I have most everybody. Indeed, viva la liberté. And I am unbelievably excited. I'm unbelievably excited because on Tuesday, I can now say that instead of saying next Tuesday or this or that. Tuesday, we are launching the Second Chance campaign for Nosfero the Crypt Walker. It's going to include an art-only edition. It's going to include a limited amount of the first printing. It's going to include a minuscule amount of the Shanthan Jetty Art Library, because we have officially come to the final copies of Art Book 2, which means the only books that I have left of any other kind besides Nosfero are Art Book 1, which had a higher print run. So I never thought I would see, the end of one of my first printings of my books, but here we are, and maybe I should have had more faith, because you guys have been incredible, and I've been thinking about that a lot this week. I've been thinking about, how you guys have supported Nosfero, supported me, and supported all of this stuff. But it's craziness. It's craziness. And it's so great to see you, Comrade Sammy, and all you folks tuning in for Pizza Live. And I will say, I was throwing this stuff together. I'm putting on my thinking cap today, because my head is every which way. It's a little bit, as we say in the South, it's a little bit cattywampered. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with that particular bit of slang, but it certainly is. And I'm excited to be here, guys. So again, just to remind everybody, Nosfero, the Crypt Walker Second Chance campaign is launching on Tuesday. I am very excited about this movie. As many of you guys know, this coming weekend, our young adults now are going off to college, and so we're going to be feeling that. So I don't know what kind of shape I'm going to be in on Tuesday for the launch, because I'll be in great shape, but it's going to be a pretty emotional weekend for us. And we're excited, and we're proud of those guys. I love them so much. And more so than even loving my kids, which I certainly do a lot, I like them too. I like them. They're the kind of folks I'd want to be friends with if they weren't my kids. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because I got to make it through the stream. So let me just say that when we go into this movie, I had a lot of fun with it. And I had to make sure the little people of Stonehenge. You know what? That's exactly what I say. Sean, did you do your Indian accent joke with the kids? No, sadly I didn't. I wish I had. But here's the thing. When I work on Pizza Live, and when I put this the show together, one of the most important things to me is to create that fun environment, because here's what's happening. We're here. We're surrounded by, I think, zombies out in the world, because we are in, of course, the TV room from Night of the Living Dead. But we're here to get away from it all. We're here to enjoy some great, classic, cheesy, fun, schlocky, silly, brilliant, playful, inventive monster movies and horror movies. And that's what we get to do. And I have to tell you, the last episode we did with Tormented, I thought was fantastic. The Screaming Skull was fantastic. I absolutely loved that movie. And another movie that I loved as well, that just really was a shock to the system, was, what was it called? It wasn't the City of the Dead, I think it was called, because it had two different names. It had some other name, something hotel, I forget what it was called. But City of the Dead was fantastic, with Christopher Lee and, of course, Vincent Price, who we watched very recently in The House on Haunted Hill. So a lot of really great stuff. Yeah, I agree. The Screaming Skull was fantastic. The Screaming Skull was great, and really enjoyed it, and enjoyed so many of these movies. And so this movie, I went in and tried to fix the audio on it a little bit. Tried to clean up the picture as much as I could. It's it's a public domain film, so it's not in the best of shape. But I think I got it to a pretty decent place, and I got the audio cooked up a little bit so that it would be ready for us to watch. Because I always want to make sure, when I'm doing these movies and when I'm creating this stuff, one of the things that's important to me is to make the presentation of it fun. So let's do what we do, guys. Let's do what we do. We're here. It's Pizza Live. So let's get started with tonight's movie. Tonight's movie is, of course, Attack of the giant leeches. So let's see what this movie is about. Here we go, guys. And the pizza, by the way, is hot. Here we go. I know what you mean, John. Absolutely know what you mean. That's what I was doing. Piping hot pizza. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, I'm very dangerous. Look at this thing. Whoa! This looks like where I grew up. Wow, that's not bad. Huh. Okay, this is where I grew up, officially. I think I knew that guy. Nice. Wow. I think we're in for it tonight, guys. Has anybody in the chat seen this film? I'm curious. Wow. Look at this. Drinking doesn't help. Emergency situations, says Cranberry Landers. I'd agree. Yeah. Get him, Walter Brennan. Yes. Agreed. Oh, you have not, Tammy. Excellent. Yeah, I haven't seen this. I like to see these movies that I haven't seen, but that have something interesting about them. Yep, not yet, says Cranberry Landers. Yep. I don't know what helps is in the trash. That does not look like Black Gold Texas tea, but it's close. Yeah, no. Poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed, as you know, till he found that Texas tea. Look at that. Hot pizza, guys. Oh, look at, here we go again. We're back to the same thing we talk about almost every week. Look at those cars. Ugh. Heartbreaking.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yep, amen. Yeah.
Just hold it a second, Lamb. Liz? You hear me, girl?
Might be. Yeah, it does have a party table. Isn't that great? Oh dear. Who have we got
You
here?
gotta play that thing so loud? Come out like this first.
Oh, don't bother me.
Liz,
Wow.
someday I'm gonna give that she-cat a whopping she's been asking for.
Sure you will,
Oh,
Billy.
man.
Bring them all down to her.
Wow.
Who wears the pants around here?
I'll be back in a minute.
Whew.
And it
Yeah.
wasn't done back
Is
then.
that his lady?
She'll be
And
doing it.
how much moonshine did that take?
Come on now, Lemon. Tell us about that thing you killed
Good
out there
Lord.
at the swamp, will you?
Yeah, Lim, let's hear the rest of that. Like I was saying, I put 5 slugs into that
Here he is.
critter before it went under. Doggonest thing I ever seen. And regular arms on it like a man. It was
Here's our guy who did the shooting.
Had suckers on him. Like one of them,
She got
like one of them octopuses things. Oh, it was
There you
plumb
go.
off look.
That's the key.
Lim, you sure that critter wasn't pink?
Oh, I told you before it was sort of gray looking.
So he's
Well,
seen
laugh
it.
if
Nobody
you
believes him.
want. But that thing weren't nothing nature put out there. Oh, sir. And it weren't no freak gator neither. I've been poaching this country for 40 years, and I ain't never seen nothing
I've
like
been poaching this
Not too bad you
country.
didn't bring it back. Steve Benton
I love
probably
it.
pay a fair bounty for whatever it was.
That's nice.
bounty.
Sweet Home Alabama says
Touch
awesome
that
one. Welcome,
critter
awesome
for
one. It's
all
great to
the
see you,
money
channel
ever
member.
made. And if
That
you
does look like a
seen
fun
it, you
town.
wouldn't either.
You better
Yeah,
take it
I've heard
easy
of
on
beer
this stuff.
goggles
You looking
before, but
kinda
that's more
peaked.
like a beer blindfold, man, in that
No.
case.
I'm gonna
Wow.
clean my otter lines out before morning.
Lem, I think that critter's a ghost of one of those otters you've been poaching all these years, coming back to haunt you.
Well, if that's so, you fellas will see it right quick yourselves.
Wow. You know what's so funny? I was watching an interview with the actor whose name escapes me, who played Roscoe P-Coltrane, and I can't not think about Dukes of Hazzard watching this right now. Oh dear. Well, well. I think we should consider that a diaphanous nightgown for the evening. What do you guys think? Is our batting average somewhat intact? Although I think it could use a little bit more gown. I think it's maybe a few feet short of a gown. My first role, mine, inbred guy number
or anything
2.
like that, Liz, baby. I got a reputation around here.
Yep.
These folks have no respect for a man who lets his woman boss him. Well, next thing they know, they'll be laughing at me. And they'll be telling all the rest of the... Won't you please listen to me, Liz, baby? Liz?
Confidence, man, too. Well. Goodness gracious. Must be 1959. I know you guys are thinking what I'm thinking when you look at this couple. What's a hot guy like him doing with a
Stop looking at me
woman like
that.
that? You know what I'm saying?
I'll look at you the way I want. You're my wife.
Holy cow. As he towels off his sweating face. Like, that's just a rough... Listen, man. This is rough context.
Touch me.
Who do you think you're talking to? Don't
I
touch
see.
me. You're my wife.
Says Mr.
I'll
Monkey
touch you
Boy
anytime I feel
1969.
like
Yeah,
it.
I hope he's rich. Yep, notice the music change? Uh-huh. Absolutely right. Yeah, speaking of score and score. That's amazing.
Where you
Oh,
going?
Jesus. Awesome one,
I'm going
heavens.
out.
Gonna have to wash
Maybe
that out
I'll
of my
be back.
brain.
Maybe I won't.
I'm going out. I'm gonna
I
be
don't
back.
mean
Yeah.
nothing.
Did he say she's his wife? Yes, she did. That was a thing that was said. This is definitely a fantasy film. It's like unbelievable. Welcome back, Mark. You're in for it with this movie. Yeah, he married her for her money, Sean. I agree 100%. His family was like, no, no.
There was the young one in that last trap. I had to kill it.
Oh,
Oh,
excellent.
poor
Well,
thing.
that's the right
Told
thing
you
to do,
shouldn't
Mark.
come along.
God bless you. Good man. Unlike the gentleman we just saw in this film.
I can understand hunting an animal, but making it suffer in those traps.
Yep, welcome back, Mark.
Well, these poachers know the swamps like the back of their hands. But I'll catch one of them in the act some night and put him away for 6 months.
Wow, so
Meantime,
he
I'll
hunts
have to be
poachers.
satisfied confiscating their trap lines. If you lose enough traps, it won't pay him to keep trying.
Well, be careful, darling. These people aren't like other folks. You know, they'll try and get back at you.
Let 'em
These
try.
people aren't like other folks. Truer
Steve,
words
you're
were
a
never
stranger
spoken.
here. They've lived this way for generations. One man isn't going to change them overnight.
You're a real worrywart.
Well, I'm serious, Steve.
Wow, he
They
dropped
can
the
be
worry
dangerous.
word. I haven't heard that in a while.
Okay, I'll be careful. You just stop worrying.
Yeah, she's one of the giant leeches. Yeah. Darn it, Emo. Yeah, trophy wife that flings with the
Steve,
pool
I love
boy.
you.
I think that's probably right.
I love you so much.
Yep, I think so. Wow,
What was that?
I don't know.
That-
You get in that truck and lock it up.
does not sound good. Okay, so we've got our story. We start out with a poacher who sees a giant creature we can only assume is an attack of the giant leeches. Oh my god. Well, that's a pose right there. That's straight out of the pulps. Look at him pose there holding the gun with the damsel. Ugh. Okay, I think we've just seen our first victim, a la Jaws.
Listen, Benton. The coroner ruled that Sawyer died by misadventure. Now, as far as this officer's concerned, that's the end
Misadventure.
But, Sheriff, I can't see why
Look, if Lem was killed by anything human, I wouldn't need you to tell me
Steve's got
my
a
job.
badge and
But
perfect
I'm not
hair.
about to go tromping through the swamp looking for an
Well
overgrown
said.
gator.
Sawyer wasn't
That's
killed by
rough,
an
Gregory
alligator.
Landers. That's
Is
some rough
that
stuff.
so? Did you hear that, Morton? Game Warden Benton says it wasn't a gator killed Lem. Well, then what was it? You know so much. Go on, tell me. What killed him?
Doc Grayson said the wounds were the kind of squid or a large octopus might cause.
Wow.
Oh, sure. And did Grayson explain how a saltwater creature happened to be 30 miles inland living in clear water?
Yes.
Stranger things have happened. I know
So,
that.
here,
Leech
Ben.
just wants
You work for the
hypergamy.
state.
Very likely.
Now, why don't you keep your nose out of
First
county
Leech
business?
victim
Is
must
that
be
clear
an
enough for you?
IGN screen panel.
Oh, go soak your fat head.
You said it.
What was
Misadventure.
that you said?
Well
I
played.
said go soak your fat head.
Yeah, he'll walk it off. So again, I mean, it's kind of
that
strange
boy's
because
looking
these
for
movies
bad
predate
trouble.
it, but there are certain
He's
themes,
sure
right?
going to get it. You can bet
Nobody
on
believes
that.
him. He sees things. I almost felt like I was seeing, Brody walking out in Jaws, trying to explain to people, it's a shark attack.
So you see, the octopi uses its suction discs to hold its prey. Now, in itself, the disc will not inflict a wound. Same is true with the squid. Now, both creatures have a parrot-like beak as their primary offensive and defensive weapon.
Well, maybe the sheriff was right, Dad.
Huh.
Could be a freak or a malformed alligator.
No,
I was hoping there
I'm afraid
should
it
really
wasn't.
be a remastered version of this, but
Well, where does that leave
I'd
us,
definitely
Doc?
throw in for it.
I wish I knew. You know, I'm beginning to think Lem was telling the truth in Walker's store. He did see something that night. Something that had intelligence enough to seek him out and destroy him later.
But Sawyer claims to have killed the thing he saw. Put a half a dozen rifle bullets into it. I've seen that old 44-40 used. Nothing could live after being hit with those slugs.
There you go.
Well,
So
concede
our
the
gentleman
possibility
who
of one
shot up
such
the
creature.
creature in the first
you
scene,
must also concede
It
the
came back
possibility
for
of
him.
others.
wow.
Well, there's one sure way of finding out. Go in
Yeah,
and search every
agreed.
backwater, channel, and wet spot in the swamp.
They're going to need a bigger boat.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Walk it off. It's just a pancreas. So what? Who is out in the water now? Oh, there he is. Is that our guy? Oh, wait. You brought her with you? Good lord, man. Well, let's get the wife and kids and see if we can find this thing that killed old Charlie. My God. Yeah, is this Airplane 5? I'm almost there. It's like I picked the wrong time to quit sniffing glue. Yeah, they'd be really handy if really big people get poison in their system. Agreed with that.
It's quiet around
It'll certainly take the poison out, just take everything else. My God. It's weird. I wonder if this was on a small Hollywood set. I mean, I doubt it was on location, but it looks a little bit like, where they'd film things like Creature from a Black Lagoon. I wonder. Yep. I love me some swamp people. I love me some swamp people and love this show. Yep. You know she's going to get into trouble. Well, I can tell you who I can definitely tell you is going to get into some trouble. I mean, you don't need to have a crystal ball to see this. I think Little Miss Sunshine from the beginning of this movie, who apparently did not do well in marriage, may not do well in life either.
Well, whatever it was, it's not here anymore.
Did you want some
man.
coffee?
Yeah, thanks, son.
Normie could hide in here and never be noticed.
No one did.
You want some coffee? Thanks, hun.
The
What
Seminoles
is this,
under Osceola
Baltimore?
in the 1830s. Took the U.S. Army 2
Really,
years to round them
really
up.
big
I remember reading
Goliath-sized
about
person. I know
Osceola
what
in
you
high
mean.
school.
Testing out the Jungle Cruise
Yes.
route for Disney, agreed?
You've only been
Yeah, it
at
does
it
have
3
that feel.
days and I feel worn out.
Well, you might as well keep on looking around.
Might as well. Yeah, that's right. What What if she marries one of the giant leeches and then just sucks it dry, you know? Just takes every bit of soul and happiness and joy it has. You never know. You know, she is a femme fatale. Yeah, who brings... Thank you. You can always tell who your Floridians are. And your people familiar with the heat going, who brings coffee out into a swamp? It's like bringing a carton of milk. Yeesh. Yep, jungle bugs. That's right. Or a swamp witch that created the leeches. That's a really interesting idea. I'd love to see that. Actually, that sounds like something I'm actually working on right now. Mum's the word. Yeah, that sounds great. Having your wife hand you a cup of coffee while you're out working. Yeah. Yep. Reminds me of that cringe stream Liz Warren did. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I bring coffee everywhere, says Awesome One. I think there's a little bit of a how dare you in there from Awesome One. Man, tell you what. Yeah, it's a nice coffee. Yeah, 12. Now, Tammy D, when Tammy D says something like that, that's a nurse
Dave Walker.
prescribing you that. 12-pack is needed.
You dirty old man.
Wow.
I ain't dirty, Liz, baby.
Liz, baby. Liz, honey. Can't you think of anything else to say, stupid?
I gotta get this order over to Miss Chovy. She's one of my better customers. Can't keep her waiting. I love you, Liz, baby.
Get out.
Damn.
Get out, you fat pig!
Oh. That, my friends,
You, have some trouble, Dave?
is what we call a piece of work.
Pal. Gotta get the hair down every now and then.
You sure do know an awful lot about females.
It's true.
I gotta hand it to you.
Agreed.
I can't stand here jawing, Cal. Gotta get this order over to
Petulant
Miss
much,
Chovy.
says John.
What's she letting her hair down about this time?
Well,
That's an interesting way of
ever
putting
since
things.
Lem got herself killed, she wants me to sell out and move into town.
Don't you let her bamboozle you, Dave. You keep her right here in the store. After all, the place wouldn't be the same without you around.
Thanks, Cal. I better get going. See you when I get back.
Yeah, I'll be around.
Amen to that, my friend. Yeah, start with the soul. That's the way to go. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I think you're right. Oh, dude. Boy, does she have, like, where are her standards located? I mean, I feel like we all need to have an intervention with her.
You want something, Cal?
Wow. Been 8 minutes.
I sure do, honey.
Hail, Jeremy Birds, channel member, Rockstar. God bless you, man. God bless you. I'm so excited for Tuesday, dude. So great to see you, man. So let me get this straight. This guy says to his buddy, "Oh, we wouldn't be the same without you." And he's like, "Thank you, friend." And then the guy goes and hits on his wife. Not cool, man. Not cool. These two are the only stable cats in this movie.
It seems kind of silly knocking ourselves out looking for something we
Man.
aren't even sure exists.
What do you mean?
You know, we've covered
Oh,
miles
my
of
God,
fact
you
channel
cracked
and
me
haven't
up.
come across anything
Maybe she
supports
summoned the
the
beast and it
theory
got
of
the
an alien
wrong guy.
creature.
Amen. Yeah, they're
Not so
located in
much
hell,
the mud print
obviously.
we couldn't identify.
Wow.
I know. You're not going to give up, are you, Steve?
Well, I can't waste any more time on a wild goose chase.
What a
With all
classical
respect to your
image.
father's ideas.
That's awesome.
That seems so sure.
I tip my cat to the great Antoine Dennison. What an amazing guy. Antoine, it's great to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is going well for you, man. Long time no see. Cheers to you. And a tip of the cap to you, my friend. Hail. Yep. Some dudes have no respect for the bro code. Truer words have never been said. Everybody's saying hello, Antoine Dennison. Good evening, Antoine Dennison. Yeah, he needs the guy to stick around so he has access to his wife. There it is. That's what it is. Oh, my goodness.
You're some woman.
No sooner said by Antoine Dennison, the professor around these
I reckon
parts.
I haven't met a woman like you before.
You really like me, Cal?
Uh-huh. Hello, Antoine, says Tammy T. Lots of love for
I didn't
Antoine.
hurt you now, did I?
Lorena Creole says that some parts of Florida are hell.
I like him.
Well, that's an odd thing for you to bring up, awesome one.
You sure?
My wife is laughing in the other room.
I don't think he's got a muscle in him.
Mrs. Ingetti just had a laugh.
Big piece of flab.
Lorena Creole was doing a live stream at Universal a couple of days
I didn't
ago.
do anything against
And at one
you.
part, she goes into the Harry Potter Diagon
That's what I
Alley,
can't see
goes
it.
down Nocturne
A real
Alley,
woman like you,
and if
Tyler,
you
with a
look
type of
carefully,
lad
there's a
like
couple
you.
sitting on a bench. You can't see me, but it's Mrs. Ingetti with me sitting next to her.
wouldn't
So we
understand,
got captured on a live stream of Lorena's when we were down in Universal
I've wanted to tell
a
you.
couple days ago. There you go.
You just wouldn't understand.
He try me.
She does move fast.
Come on, you tell old Cal all about it.
Amen. Yep. Yep.
You wouldn't think bad of me?
Yep.
Crazy.
Guys, I'm telling you, it was crazy.
Tell me you killed your pa and your ma and your whole family.
I feel like Awesome One's going and looking for it now. Yep, that happened. Absolutely happened. Uh-oh, somebody's going hunting. Yep, absolutely crazy. Yep, I noticed her. I said, oh my gosh, I think that's Lorena Creole. And my wife goes, no. You really recognize her from that? I said, well, she's got a pretty serious camera rig there, so I don't know. And looks like her. And then we went and checked her stream, and she had been been streaming in this area.
Couldn't keep a job more than a week.
Oh, man.
Used to get lushed up, come home beat up on me.
Dang.
He must have been a prize pig.
One night he tried to hold up a gas station. He was so drunk he couldn't even run. They caught him less than a mile away. Got sent up. I got a divorce.
It's rough.
Yep.
After 3 years working in a lousy beanery, I was ready for the first guy to say a nice word to me. It was Dave. That's it.
I wish it had been me. I'd know how to take care of a woman like you, Liz.
Maybe it ain't too late, Cal.
You're wrong,
Look at
woman.
this, man.
It's too late for the both of you.
Oh, found him.
Come on, get up.
Now, look, Dave, I know what you're thinking, but
I got
I
double
think
large shot.
Dave
in
knows
this
exactly
thing.
what he's thinking, and he's right.
You got 2 seconds before I pull the trigger.
no point getting riled, Dave. Wasn't my fault. She's
Come
been
on,
pestering
dude.
me for months to take her out.
Sure, Cal. I understand.
Don't know this
Get her up
girl,
so I can get a
chick.
better look at the line, little tramp.
Good luck, indeed.
Come on, get her up.
Whew.
Come on, get up.
No, he killed me. He killed me.
Jump him. When your husband wants to take a look at you. You walk all the way, Dave?
One more step and I'll blow your plumb in 2.
You walk all the way? Is
Get
that the
over
best you've got?
Now, David, ain't as bad as you think.
Shut up! Tramp.
What are you going to do?
You'll find out soon enough.
Dave, you put down that gun before I get mad and make you eat it.
You go ahead
dude,
and try it, Cal.
You're kind of crazy,
Go right
though.
ahead and try it. Move! Move!
Wow. Yeah, your adulterer friend doesn't seem to care much for her. Agreed. He's hunted. You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of the guy in Hard Target.
Come on. Come on.
Mr. Poe.
Mother. No.
Come on. Come on.
Randall Poe. Yeah, he is. He's busted a few caps around about now. If I were them, I'd get moving. He's on the prowl, guys. That's a rough thing to say you're somebody's friend, and then to pull one of those.
Run! Run till you drop!
It's wild. The same thing happened in Salem's Lot, too. Dude, he doesn't care. I wouldn't be in that swamp after what just happened. Yep. Yeah, I think it is. Yep. The prequel to Rambo. You're absolutely right. He just wanted soup.
Keep moving like a fool child.
Amen, John. Tammy D's got it. Man, he's a man on a mission. What I like about these movies, one of the things that's interesting, and you guys were talking about that, a beautiful face and an ugly soul and that whole thing, is that these two are a good-looking couple, just like the other couple we see, we can only assume are the leads, but they've just got way more character.
Keep going.
Dave, please, you gotta listen. It wasn't my fault, honest. She kept playing up to me every time you turned your back. It wasn't my fault.
Oh, it wasn't your
You
fault.
call yourself a man. You and your muscles.
Shut up, you tramp! If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be in this fix. And my old friend Dave wouldn't be doing this thing to me.
My old friend Dave. I agreed. Get these leeches.
But Dave,
Where are they?
Dave, we've been friends. We've been friends a long time, Dave.
Yep.
You wouldn't kill an old friend, Dave.
If you don't move, I'll kill you where you stand.
But
Damn.
Dave!
Pray, big man.
I didn't mean it, Dave. I didn't mean it. Dave, the kid is out here. Please, Dave.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Yep. Yep.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
Leeches and leeches. This ain't good.
You think you've learned enough to stay away from a woman, Carol?
Anything, Dave. I'm moving to I'm out of the county. I'll do anything you say, Dave. Anything.
All right. Come on out of there.
You ain't getting out.
Dave, give me a hand. Let me go.
Man.
Look out! Behind you!
Oh! Oh! I think Dave has some regrets. I think his threat went a little further than he thought it was going to go, guys.
Well, I'm getting tired of this.
From your lips to God's ears,
Come
man.
on in, boys.
Cheaters get leeches. Agreed. We just gotta workshop that a little bit, you
bodies
know?
out there, we'd have found them.
Them leeches got arms.
I want some straight answers.
What is
Walter.
happening with your hair, Dave?
And don't give me any more of that crud about monsters either. Where'd you hide them after you killed them?
Oh my God.
I told you the truth, Sheriff. I didn't kill them. I just wanted to scare them good.
Yeah, you scared him all right.
I wouldn't do anything to hurt her.
There you go. Cranberry Laser's got it.
Sure. You loved her. That's why you chased her through the swamp with a shotgun.
Well, how else
Come
do
on,
you say
Walker.
love, Sheriff?
Where'd you hide the bodies?
Yeah, she's
Oh, leave me
with the
with some
leeches tonight.
Monsters, they...
Take him out of here before I
You
lose
got
my
it.
temper.
God bless the chat.
My...
Uh-huh. I hate to say it, but I think anywhere but there is safer, even if
someone
it is
finds
in
the body,
U.S.A.
Sheriff.
$50.
Each.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they just played
You know,
the
I
classic
never
jungle
thought that
sound
old
effect.
Dave.
Holy
Of course,
cow.
everybody knowed that Cal lived
I don't
had a
know
hankering
much,
for
but
each
I'm
other.
pretty sure that species
Everybody
of
but old
animal
Dave.
is not located in that swamp.
Darn fools.
What
Grappling
the
out
heck
there in the
did I
middle of the
just hear,
water.
man?
If them bodies are still in there, you can bet some
It
old
does. It
bull
does look
gator's
like
got 'em
Artie's
stuck
cousin,
in
man.
his
Where's
cave
Laurel?
under
Is
the
that
bank,
supposed to be Laurel?
letting them ripen up for a
But
few
it's
days.
interesting because Laurel is the name of the female lead
Yeah, well,
in Nosfero the Crypt Walker
what we
Second
need
Chance
now is some
campaign
long
on
cypress poles to go in there
Tuesday,
and
guys.
fold
We're
them
there.
gator caves.
Yeah.
Leeches get leeches. Just saying, or leeches. Oh, I get what you're saying. Oh, leeches get stitches could be one too. I like that. We could go a lot of places with that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a deep
I'm sorry,
woods
Doc, I
bird.
can't do it.
It is.
I have to do it myself.
Wouldn't want to have to arrest you, Doc, but I will if I find you near the preserve with any explosives.
Steve.
Wow.
Sorry, Nan, that's the way it's got to be.
Steve's right, man. It's his job to protect wildlife.
What about human life?
3 people have
Yep.
been killed in that game preserve. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Nan, try to understand. If I could be sure something in the swamp was responsible for those deaths, I wouldn't hesitate a minute.
This guy looks like a damn
We've been together
superhero.
the last 3 days. We didn't see a trace of anything unusual. Not so much as a suggestion of any form of life unknown to us.
Wow.
Steve, something killed those people.
All right, I'll admit Sawyer's death left a lot of questions unanswered. But you can bet your bottom dollar the other
Yep.
2 died from Dave Walker's shotgun.
Do you really believe that?
Figure it out, Nan. Walker
Yep,
admitted
agreed.
chasing his wife and cow into the swamps after he found them together. He shot them and he tried to place the blame on Sawyer's DTs. If Sawyer had told of seeing purple giraffes with polka dot tails, Walker would have claimed they did it.
Well, okay.
There's one
Ron
argument against
Serling.
that, Steve.
Agreed.
Dave Walker wasn't the kind of a man to hang himself, not even with 2 murder charges against him.
Yep, Dave Walker
I
wasn't.
talked with Dave less than an hour before he killed himself. That man was in a state of shock. I've seen frightened men before, terrified men. But I've never seen anything to compare with the horror and the fear in Walker's eyes.
Well, he realized what he'd done and he killed 2 people. One his wife. Oh, look, Doc, Nan and I were all over that swamp.
The
Now,
man
why didn't these monsters attack
could not
us?
take it
I've been thinking about
because that was the love of
They're
his
probably
life and
night
his
creatures.
best friend.
They can't stand the light.
And he
that
may have
stay down
hated
near the
him.
bottom
See,
during
guys,
the day.
this is the thing about
A
these
small
movies. This
charge
is
would
why we
stun
watch them.
bring 'em to the
Or at least
surface.
this is why I like
Can't
sharing
lie,
them
Doc.
with you guys.
You're pig-headed,
Even in these
Steve Benton.
crazy movies,
Stubborn and pig-headed.
the
You
pain
just don't
of
understand, do you?
friendship and unhealthy relationships, but people that you just love. I mean, he was heartbroken.
Good night, Doc.
But even though he chased him, he didn't want to see him go. And he feels guilty. That's rough, man. That's some character stuff there. You gotta respect that, man. Leeches are harmless, but not if there is more than one, and only if you don't notice it sucking your blood. Agreed, man.
Right over there in them reeds.
And per God, we're all adulterers, immoral, still chases after us. Wow. Everyone, man, just took it to the profound, man, as
You was
always.
caught like Cal, what would you do?
The leeches were just minding their business. Wasn't their fault.
Right over there in
Yep,
them reeds.
agreed.
Is where that big one used to be.
Yeah.
Caught some good catfish in that hole.
Yeah, I don't understand why they're being judged. Good lord. Yeah, leeches always creeped me out ever since Stand By Me. Yeah, justice for leeches. Right? Has nobody learned that drinking moonshine out there is a terrible idea? Look at our friend. Dave isn't doing well. He's
Right on scene.
couldn't go on. This is tragic.
Sure is funny.
Still seeks to repair the relationship. Agreed.
Noticed anything? Oh, what?
The leeches are victims. Hashtag. And also hashtag not all leeches. Let's be clear, you know. Let's not paint leeches with a broad
Should be
stroke.
crawling with him.
Leeches 2024.
So
That's
funny.
right.
Yeah,
Practically.
that is
Put them on a ticket.
I don't like the looks of things.
Yep. Leeches
Let's
are
call
very
it
useful
dead.
medicinally.
Well,
Yeah.
now, wait a minute. We ain't pulled the gator holes around the bend yet. You do what you want to do, boy. Just get me on dry land, and right quick. All right. Now, ain't no use getting all head up. Let's go.
Oh my. I'm getting a very serious Jaws vibe from this. Reminds me of the two old guys who go out there in the middle of the night trying to get the shark, and then the dock gets pulled away. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Wild goose chase.
Every criminal report states, well, we were drinking. Yeah, that's how they start, isn't it? Oh! Whoa! What? Oh my goodness! The professor, my man, Antoine Dennison, Leech Lives Matter. Well, holy cow! Oh my god, they're all trapped in there? What the heck? Yikes! Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Yes, they're alive! Awesome one. Oh god! Oh! Oh! Man! Oh! Yikes! Oh boy, I gotta sit back and smoke if you got him, folks.
We've been calling, but there's been no answer.
Oh, I just got back. What seems to be the trouble?
Well, haven't you heard?
Old Sam Peters and Porky Reed have disappeared.
Mm-mm-mm.
Come on inside.
Not in my America, folks. Nope.
You know, Covis. Nothing would please him
I agree.
more
It
than to
doesn't.
have
It
all
looks
the
utterly.
swamp people disappear.
It looks like CGI.
Swamp trash, he calls them.
Too
I
weak
know.
to run.
They have about as much regard
Yeah,
for him as he has for them. When they're worried enough to go to him, you know something's wrong.
Yep.
Mrs.
Did you
Reed
sell
said
the blood
men
to
went
vampires?
searching
This
for
is an
Cal and
excellent
Mrs. Walker's
business model,
body,
says Emo
and they never
Trappers.
returned.
Covis says he'll
Amen,
get up a
Dan.
search party if they don't show up in
Amen.
a couple of days.
And I consider that a
Doc,
prescription
you and
coming
man
from
take your
you.
car and get as many volunteers as you can. Tell them
That's
to
not a
meet me at
happy
the
way
old
to die,
wagon
says
room.
Cranberry Landers. Well
I'll
said.
call Doak Evans and have him bring his dogs.
Emo Leeches, LLC.
Either they're lost or they've had an accident.
Yeah. You
I
think?
hope to heaven you're right.
Citizen Ronan, here's where you're confused, Ronan. Once they transform, they get really into wearing rubber suits. That's very true. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a pretty wretched way to go. That's like, over time. Whew. What are they doing? Oh, they just got torches. It's like, are they putting something in the water? It's the cycle of the giant leeches. Agreed. Man. This is a bad scene, guys. I think they should get out of there. Yeah, I don't know what kind, but Lord. You know, love is love. Call their business Swamp Vial Pharmaceuticals. Tammy D, no. I tip my cap to you, my lady. Well, that's a sucky way to die. Indeed. Oh my god, you guys are killing me tonight. That's why we do this, man. That's why I love coming in here and hanging out with you guys. If you haven't hit the like yet, please do. Go right ahead, guys. But you guys make this show the fun it is. Unbelievable.
Well, they picked up the scent anyway.
Dad, do you think they'll find them?
Oh, man. How are the dogs going to be able to... Well, maybe they can smell because they are on dry land somewhere. But I don't know. Yeah, brought to you by Pfizer. Yeah, I was going to say, brought to you by Devin McGregor, the same people who brought you Provasic. Oh, my God. Wait, do animals with fur wear rubber suits to get out? I don't want to think
let's
about
split
that.
up into two parties and circle the lake. Keep your eyes open. Let's move out.
Oh, my God. You know, can I say this, though? It's got to be the greatest horror movie trope of all time is going through the woods with torches. You know, going out with torches. You can do the stuff with flashlights, it just doesn't have the same vibe. It just doesn't have the same vibe at all. Yes, your dad would be proud, Tammy D. I concur. Yep, dad jokes for the win. That's how we roll, guys. That's how we roll. Wow. See, I'm a sucker for this kind of thing. No pun intended. Oh, God help me. Yeah, it's come for me. The old man humor's come for me. But I love those shots of the water with the ripples in it. Good night, Mark's Music Obsession. God bless you, my friend. And I'm very excited for you to get Nosfero the Crypt Walker. It's going to be a fantastic Tuesday. And I'll still probably be recovering and licking my wounds from dropping my kids off at college and all that stuff. Love those guys so much. But we'll try to have some fun on the 20th. All right? Sound good? Yeah, torches are just copying Frankenstein. Yeah, I'm cracking myself up now. That's what I've fallen into. I don't even know what to tell you. God help me. Yep. Mark's Music Obsession. Hope your mom is doing well. Indeed. Indeed. God bless you, Mark, and best wishes to your mom as always. Yep. The best way to search a swamp at night in the swamp with torches, for sure. Absolutely, yeah. Call them more, Shanti. I'm going to be calling... I'm going to try to leave them alone a little bit when they're off at school, but I'll see how well I do. I'm going to be wanting to call them more than I do.
Well, we can't do anything more tonight. Might as well start back.
I reckon ain't no use hurrying now, Mr. Benton. If Reed and old Sam was alive, they'd let us know with a holler or something.
Yeah, it kind of looks that way.
You fellas know anything about this lake? I mean the gators.
Gas.
What about them?
They ain't. A piece of water this size usually has maybe 50, 60 big uns around. A whole lot of little ones.
Good night.
It's real unnatural.
Says Tammy D.
Well, maybe our torches scared them away.
Nothing scares gators.
Agreed. Nothing does scare
Animal
gators. Gators are... Don't mess around. You guys know. My
Well,
Floridians
get out of
know,
here.
and they're only getting bigger.
You got something in mind,
Wow.
Steve?
I keep thinking what Evans said about the gators. Nothing scares them, animal or human. And yet something made them leave. Maybe a mineral contamination. Guess I better run some
They're
water.
afraid of Floridians.
Come on, you two, drink your coffee.
Depends on the Floridian. I've seen some pretty terrifying stories
And,
of that.
supposing there is no contamination?
So we've got the science.
Well, then I'll
There's
send
a
over to
big
Eastport for
element to me.
diving
Something
rig
I'm
and go
liking
down and
about
look
this
for the
movie.
sponsor
It's got
again.
that flavor of
Steve,
Creature
don't even
from the
joke
Black
me.
Lagoon, which I
I'm
love.
not
One of my
joking,
favorite
man. I had
movies.
some training with an aqualung while I was in the Navy.
But Steve...
Oh wow! Now we're talking
Look,
about
there are two
aqualungs and
bodies we know
scuba
for
suits.
sure
Here we
down
go.
there. Maybe 4.
Yeah, as a
They've got to be
Floridian, you
brought
should
up.
be afraid.
Wait a minute.
Absolutely right.
There are no alligators in
This
that part
ain't
of the
Little
swamp,
Abner.
right?
So?
Amen.
No sign of any fish or snakes?
No. Oh, what are you getting
Gators
at,
and
Doc?
the leeches are in cahoots.
Well, that goes your argument about setting off a dynamite charge underwater. You'd bring the bodies to the surface.
Oh,
Get
gross.
it out of your mind, Doc.
I love how
I'm not
pizza
using
has
any
steam
explosives
coming
as
off
long
of
as
it.
there's another
Absolutely,
way.
Doc
Promise
Brewski,
to be
channel
such a
member. It is great to see
stubborn
you, my
big head.
friend. So
Exactly.
glad to have you around, man.
I'll tell you
It's
why.
a pleasure, dude.
Number one,
Yeah,
there's bound to be some
Pizza
aquarium
Live, a
in that
big
section,
thing for
even
me.
if the bigger
Setting up
forms
the
have
TV.
abandoned.
I don't know if you've been here for Pizza Live before,
Explosion
Doc.
underwater would destroy
But
every
this
living
is
thing and wreck what nature took
the
years to
TV
build.
room from Night of the
Number
Living
2,
Dead
I'm paid to prevent
that I've
the
kind
use
of
of
put
slaughter
into
of
color
wildlife.
and updated the TV with
Number 3,
the
I'd have
Sean
to get
Jenny Art logo
authorization.
on it, but I
To get
always
that
try to get
authorization, I'd have to
animated
come up
pizza
with a heck of a
Steam
good
and
reason.
movie. So it feels like we're all
Satisfying.
out, hanging out, eating pizza, and
Finish up,
keeping the
Dad. I wanna
zombies at
go
bay. It's
home.
great to see you, Doc.
Steve, how long will it take to get this diving equipment from Eastport?
So now we're talking about getting the diving
couple days,
equipment
why?
together to detonate something to get the
nothing.
bodies to come to the surface. Yikes, this is dark, man. I like it.
Take care of yourself, Steve.
Oh, thank you, Doc. God bless you. Much love, brother. Tammy saying, sup,
Well,
Doc?
here's hoping.
Dad, can't you throw
Yeah,
the dynamite
John,
in here?
NPCs need not
No, I
show
want
up.
to get
Yeah,
it
no
down in the
kidding.
middle.
You're going to be
The deepest
floating up
part.
to the top of the surface, that's for sure, if you come into this movie. And again, can I just say how breathtaking those cars are in these movies? I miss those cars. You know, I miss cars being, you know, not this kind of beige, watered-down aesthetic. You know what I mean? There are no zombies tonight. Just stay out of the water and you should be pretty all right. Agreed. What the heck? Oh, no. Oh. Whoa. Yes, we did, Doc. I thought maybe they were all underwater. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about that. My first car was in 1987 was a two-door 1950 Chevy Deluxe. Beautiful. Ew. Yeah. What the heck? Yep. Dynamite fishing.
It should go any minute.
What the heck? Oh no! Uh-oh. I see what you did there, citizen. Well done. Ugh. Yep. This is where you grew up, Sean. It 100% is. Wow. Oh, man. Brutal. All right, man. You take care, man, and enjoy your study. Appreciate you. God bless you, brother. I'll see you soon.
I just can't figure it out. Walker's wife, why didn't her body come to the surface?
I don't know.
Oh,
I think I better walk over to the coroner's office.
God, that's rough,
What's the matter,
man.
Mr. Benton?
See you, Cranberry Langers.
Feel awkward
yes,
about arresting
indeed.
my
We
father in
certainly
his own
do.
home?
Good night,
I
Cranberry
warned him I'd
Langers.
arrest him
Have
if he
fun,
used
Cran.
dynamite.
God bless you, Cran. Yep, lots of
Nice
love
of
for
you.
you. Cranberry Langers, much love.
Well, the autopsy should be over by now.
God bless and ciao, says Cranberry
Oh,
Langers.
Steve.
Indeed.
I thought you'd be here.
Wow, look at
I
that.
don't
That's
like to have to do
craziness,
this,
man.
Doctor.
Hey!
Yeah, time for a cup of coffee,
Hail, Eric
folks.
Huffles. It's great to see you,
Sure.
Jeremy Pertz. Saying later,
Bye, man.
Cranberry Langers. My
No,
man,
I'll make
Eric
some
Huffles, is
sandwiches.
in the house. Yeah, that was a great episode. I was checking it out before I started my stream. As you know, you saw me in there. I saw you in there. Yeah, wow. Yeah,
One thing is certain.
this
for all the
doc
good it'll do
basically
now.
recovered all the body of these giant leeches
Dave
we've been
Walker
sucking
didn't
on.
shoot Cal. I just come from the autopsies.
Yep.
Rovers tried to keep me out. But I told them I'd raise a stink they'd smell all the way to the Capitol if he did.
Well,
That's
what
a
killed
line.
him, Doc?
Not drowning. And Cal wasn't shot either. Every drop of blood was drained out of their bodies.
Wow.
And they had wounds on their throats. Suction wounds. Like a gigantic leech might make.
Here it
And there's
is.
something even more incredible. Now, Cal was supposed to have been killed several days ago. Sam and Reed have been missing a matter of 48 hours.
Wow.
All three of them, as far as we know, were in that lake a minimum of 2 days.
Amen, awesome
Now,
one.
I'd stake my reputation as a doctor that Cal hadn't been dead more than 2 or 3 hours when we
And I
found
gotta
him.
make sure I say welcome
And
to
the other
channel
two less
member
than that.
Eric Huffles and channel member
First stage
Jamie
rigor
Birds.
mortis
God bless
started
you
in
guys.
during the
Thank you for
autopsy.
your support.
But how
Appreciate
could that be, Doc? It's impossible.
The coroner will confirm it.
Is it me?
Whatever killed him is still in that lake.
Or
and it's going to take
are
more
even
than
actors
dynamite to
in
get it out.
B-movies have more gravitas than a lot of the actors we
Concussion
have
from
today?
those charges would have killed a full-grown whale.
Dang.
That explains how Cal and the others
Craziness.
lived after they were supposed to be drowned.
Yep.
What do you
We
mean?
call them the U.S. Coast Guard. Yep.
Well, this
Leech
whole
from
region is
He-Man.
riddled
Yeah.
by caves
Almost,
and caverns
man.
cut out by the ocean
Almost.
thousands
I'm not
of
even
years
kidding.
ago.
Citizen
If there
Rodin
are
saying
caves
hello.
above the water, then there must be caves
Let's
under
see
the
here.
water.
Hello, Eric's is Tammy
Go
D.
on.
Pretty saying there hello.
Mike and I had a chance to fool around with some frogman equipment captured from the Italian Navy.
It's the fun thing about it.
Sort
Yeah,
of
they need
plowed
some
through a
armor.
sunken
They
transport off
100%
Salerno.
do. They need something more
When the
because
ship went
everything
down,
they've
it
used
trapped
hasn't
some
worked.
air inside the hull.
Wow.
We'd go down, come up inside the officer's lounge, take off her face mask, and sort of sample some of the bottles floating around.
Wow.
We'd drive the guys crazy trying to figure out how we were getting the stuff.
Jeez.
You mean you think that there's an air pocket or a cave underneath the lake?
Yeah,
Right,
testosterone
gotta be.
was higher
How
back
else could
then.
those people have lived down there? Not only that, it explains how, whatever it is down there, lived through the concussion.
Say one word and I'm sent on a wild Google search. Yep.
Liz Walker.
Yeah, it's
She
the
might
old
still be
style of
down
acting before method became the standard. You're
Alive.
right. You acted in a way so that you could communicate the most. Oh man, is this her end?
No.
Oh. This is rough, man. Yeah, Rock Hudson wannabe, but who wasn't, when you think about it? I mean, geez, look at that man and All That Heaven Allows and all the movies that he was in. Rock Hudson, they broke the mold when they made him. He was a movie star. Yeah, fight it, baby, fight it. Citizen Rodin wants her to just do a turnaround, but oh no. No. Tell me he's not going to have her float up on him. Eesh. Emo, your hussy is still alive, says Awesome One. Hussy is still alive? Damn. Oh, man, I wouldn't go in there. Couldn't pay me to go in there.
For you, Mike? You haven't had one of these things on for a long time. Well, me, every other day I've been playing fish.
Not this time, Mike.
Yeah, you haven't had one of these
Yes,
on
me,
for a
I
long
have.
time.
That's
I'm the
it,
expert
yeah.
scuba diver. And he's
Giant
like, yeah,
leech.
but let's take a look at our muscles. Who do you think is better off?
Hey, they don't come up with nothing more than excuses.
Man.
Crazy. Him, the doc, and his brat, too.
God, I think I know
Wait till
how
I
this
get on
joke
the
is
phone
going
to
to
the
go.
Capitol.
Oh,
I'll
Lord.
guarantee somebody will wish they'd kept their nose out of other
Let's see.
people's
Hope
business.
she
I'll guarantee that.
Hope she gaslights girl bosses and gatekeeps her way into some kind of success. Then there you go. Oh my God.
Be careful, please.
Don't worry, Mike will be ready if anything
Yeah,
goes
Doc.
wrong.
I think I saw that coming.
Now, if you were going after
Yeah,
Barracuda,
no
you might
pun
have a
intended.
tiny
Here we
bit to worry about.
Oh
Ready,
my
Mike?
God. Boy, let's have a quick little point out here of that dress for Swamp Adventure. Harvey is hiring, 100%. So wait, let me get this straight. Okay, I get the scientist wearing a white button-down shirt and slacks, but she is wearing a dress. What, no armor? Gah! That's right, Triple G. Oh my God. Look at that. Jeez. Oh! I think her days are numbered.
No, please stay away. Please.
Ugh.
Not exactly inviting.
I don't think she's got a lot of,
That sure isn't. Hold her steady, Mike.
And I hate to point this out, but it's after Labor Day. The dam so distressed needs to dress the part. Yes. Agreed. Okay. Let her slay then. The leech is in love.
Stop
Yeah,
anything
you
up
know?
to a tiger
The
shot.
leech thinks it
You
can
gotta hit.
change her.
This
You
is
know what I
good
mean?
time.
Save her
Anything
from
goes wrong,
herself. It's
just yank
terrible.
on the line. I'll be down in a
The
hurry.
daughter is still alive. He's got a spear gun? Good luck, kid. I swear this looks like the same place they shot Creature from the Black Lagoon. I would love to know where this is. 96 years old. The daughter is still alive, 96 years old? You gotta be kidding me. Ugh. Wow. Dang. Nah, the leech is thinking, I can make her worse. Yeah, well, you know. It's just two people who are unhealthy that found each other. And here we go. Here's the, like, sort of underwater cave that goes to where it goes into the surface. This is just like Creature from the Black Lagoon. No getting around it. Wow. When did Creature from the Black Lagoon come out? This is 59. I'm fairly certain it was before. By a lot, if I'm not mistaken. This might have been after the Creature trilogy had finished. Yeah, it's the perfect match made in hell. Yep, uh-oh. What do we got going on? Oh, no. Yeah, he's like, pull me up, dude. Don't drop your spear gun, man. What are you doing? They actually filmed this underwater. It's very convincing if it's dry to wet filming. No, I think they filmed it underwater because they already had been using cameras underwater for a while at this point.
I think I heard a pretty
Creature was 54. There you go.
Careful
I
now,
guarantee you that was the influence. Yeah, the second guy isn't helping. He's just hanging out on the boat.
He's wounded it. He's gonna finish it off.
Okay, there you
Does he
go.
have to go under again?
Well, how else are you
got to
going to
make
do it? He's
sure.
not going to, like, you know, drop dynamite in
Where
there.
could it have come from?
Could be at a zoo. You're
I
right.
wish I knew. We'll have to make some tests. Maybe the proximity of Cape Canaveral's got something to do with it.
The rocket station?
Well,
Wow.
they use atomic energy in the first
The
stages
rocket
of launching.
station at Cape
Not all of
Canaveral
them
has
have been
something to
successful.
do with it. Wow.
You think that if some animal life was close by...
Shot
not
Creature
close
in
enough to
Silver
be
Lake.
killed,
That's
but
right.
Close enough to
Oh,
feel
yeah,
the
they shot, yes, they shot
radioactive
Creature from the Black
energy
Lagoon in
that-
Silver Lake. Yeah, I love Creature from
A
the
type
Black
of
Lagoon. What a movie.
gigantism of some common animal.
Yes, I can't imagine being
Whatever
an
it
actor,
is,
not at all,
I hope he's
swimming
able
in
to
that
bring it
big
up.
suit. That would be nuts. Yep. It's cool to imagine my dad as a little kid watching this. Agreed, Doc. Absolutely. Yeah, it is Florida. See? Oh, man. Days are numbered. She can't even move. Uh-oh. Think he's too late? Oof. There she goes. Oof. Yep, HLM, Hussy Lives Matter. That's what Awesome One is saying. Come on, baby girl. Sorry to say. Dude, what's taking you so long to get over there? Oof.
Can't be Liz.
Yeah, I think it is. Cracking Tammy up.
What could have done that?
Her time is... Dude, are you
face.
serious? What could have done that? CPR time is right. I want you guys to know something, okay? Awesome One is the kind of hero that you need in a situation. If you pull that woman out of the water, Awesome One is like, I got this. I salute you. Dear God, what is that? Now that is a big leech. Wow. Oh man, our guy's going in. Wow, he just went in there with a knife. Look out, dude. I'll be right by you, Awesome One. There you go. Look at this team. They always come back. Whoa, how is this gonna go? Yikes. Underwater fight scene. Look out, he's got a butter knife. Scissor Cuffles, I agree. That did not look like no Rambo knife.
that. Look at that thing.
Are you serious?
I've been around here for years. I never saw nothing like that before.
Well, thank you for the exposition, my friend. Wow. If a leech bleeds, does a leech feed on it? I thought you were gonna say, if a leech bleeds, we can kill it. I can't believe it's not butter, as Fabio would say. Oh. She's dead, Jim. Oh, man. I ain't got time to bleed. Minnesota zone. Great state of Minnesota. Craziness. That's right, John knows. She's just in time for her divorce. Yeah, well.
Time. They must be licking their wounds.
You sure you used enough stuff to do the job, Mike?
I used 100 sticks to 40%. Ought to blow the bottom right out.
What the heck is this?
All right,
Sounds like
go.
my friends and I growing
no.
up in the woods.
I've done
and,
enough of your dirty work.
Whatever those
Help
were.
yourself.
M60s or M80s or whatever they were called. We'd go out camping. I don't know if you guys remember those firecrackers. Might be before your time. Yeah, she's just in time for the divorce. That was a pretty good Jesse the Body. Yeah, thank you, Doc. I'm working on it. The great state of Minnesota. God, I love that. That would crack. Oh, man. Yikes. Oof. There you go, guys. Leeches get stitches. That's how it works around here. That's how it works around these parts. Man. Kind of sad, though. Last of its kind. Yeah, rest in peace, communist. Amen. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think so. I think Minnesota needs some help. Agreed. And there you go, guys. Attack of the Giant Leeches. Love and respect to Roger Corman, a legend, and what an outstandingly fun evening as always here on Pizza Live. Pizza Live. It's great to see you guys here. I am frankly incredibly excited about getting a Pizza Live in the tank before I head out, before I fly out to take, my wife and I, when you have twins and your twins go off to college, you have to sort of split the duties when they're in two different states. So we're going to be moving our kids in two different states and missing them like crazy. We wish we could be there for both of them, so I just want to make sure I say congratulations to my kids. I'm so proud of you guys. Love you so much, and I'm excited about your future. And I'm really excited about you guys taking this next step. So love from your dad to both of you guys. And thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Citizen Ronan. I appreciate it, my friend. And yes, thank you, John. I appreciate the words of kindness. Guys, we are launching Nosfero, the Crypt Walker Second Chance campaign. We are launching it. Yeah, I know. I think that could be in the mix. I do my best. I tend not to have too many feelings, but you never know. Don't worry, it's 2024. They'll be moving back with you in 3 years. From your lips to God's ears. Yes, indeed. Ciao. God bless all. Good luck with the little people of Stonehenge. Thank you so much, Mr. Monkey Boy 1969. Proud parents. Good luck, kids. Thank you so much, Tammy D. I appreciate you so much. And I appreciate all of you guys. I have to tell you, these streams have been great. All of you guys and your support has been fantastic. We've had some incredible generosity, and you guys all know who you are with donating channel memberships. And I hope a lot of you guys will stick around because I love doing these shows for you guys. I love the live painting streams, and I appreciate all of you guys so much. I am, of course, got a little bit of nerves in me, not only for the drop-off, but for, the launch of the Second Chance campaign. But as I always say, and something I said when I got out of academia that was really, and I really meant it, you know, with a little bit of luck, with some hard work and God's good grace, there's nothing that we can't do, guys. And I have to say that being in this space and doing all of this stuff, when I look back on the last couple of years, God's good grace is very, very apparent. Thank you, Michael. It's great to see you, my friend. I appreciate seeing you in the chat, my friend. And yes, indeed, God bless all. So as I always like to say, my name is Shanthan Jetty. This is Shanthan Jetty Art from the heart of Lovecraft Country in the birthplace of American religious liberty. This has been Pizza Live on a Wednesday, just to make sure that all of you guys have got your Pizza Live for this week. And it is a pleasure to be here with you. I love doing this stuff. I love monsters. I love horror movies. I love comics. And this book right here, The Second Chance, there'll be a limited amount of first printings of this book. If you did not get it the first time around, there's going to be some limited first printings of it. And then there's also going to be a second edition of the book, which is going to have a different front piece of artwork, a new piece of artwork in it, and of course the art-only edition, which is going to be really fun to make for you guys. So lots of cool stuff if you missed out to catch up on. And again, thank you guys so much. Vielen Dank, auf Wiedersehen. And I will see all of you guys very, very soon. So as always, guys, speak easy, stay gold, keep the faith, and let me see if I can do it. Peace be with you guys. And thank you so much for being here. Absolutely, man. Good night to you as well. I appreciate it. I will see all of you guys soon. And here are the channel member credits. Take a look at this insanity. We have got quite a lot of channel members right now. And like I said, just another thing that just makes me say all the time, how fortunate I am, and much love. And thank you so much, John. I really do appreciate that, my friend. Really do. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and take a look at these credits and all of the amazing folks who make what I do possible. I couldn't do what I do if you guys didn't do what you do. So take care, everybody. I will see you very, very soon. Bye.